The end is now ours, and there's nothing you can do about it. Despite your best efforts, the end is gone.
How naive. Maybe everyone else gave it their best efforts, but after 4 months, I finally did what no other Minecraft player has ever done. Team Divine Intervention broke every end portal on the Lifesteal SMP, making it impossible for anyone else to go to the end. And it meant that they monopolized all of the end loot. But there is a game-breaking way to go to the end, which was patched by Mojang in 1.20.5. So I've spent 4 months reading server logs, learning what garbage collection is, studying memory charts, and crashing a whole lot of test servers. But I think I can now pull this off. The only issue is, if I get this wrong, I will permanently crash and corrupt the Lifesteal SMP, just like I did for all of these test servers. So, if I want to do this, I'm gonna need 150,000 written books. That's over 2,500 stacks of ink, feathers, and books. I don't even know if this is possible. I've spent 4 months testing it, and I'm going to give it everything that I've got. Thankfully, I'm not alone this time, because my 3 teammates can help me get all of the items that I need. And I'm going to start with ink, which means I need to build a squid farm. This is probably going to be the hardest one, but I've got a setup that means I don't need to drain all of the rivers. And thanks to the bartering farm that I already built, I'm going to be able to make it using portals, because I have loads of obsidian. This is the spot that I'm going to build it. Good to see squid are already spawning. And I'm going to need to drain everything to the right of this gravel. Of course, none of my team are available when I need to drain a load of water. So I guess in this instance, it's really all going to be down to me. I'm very confused as to why this beach has a random TNT. Maybe it's from a buried treasure. But I'm not complaining because I really need the blocks. The wall is done. I have sponge that Recrap gave me a few months ago, although it's wet. That's not very useful. So I shall head to the nether, dry it all off. Can't believe Rec didn't do this for me. And then let's get all of this water drained. Plus, I always knew that having a netherite hoe would come in handy one day. And I believe that is all the water I need to get rid of. I don't think I need to bother with what's in here, because it's just an underwater cave. It's not a river where squid can spawn. I definitely drained more than I need to. This is where the portals are going to be. But hey, if we're going to get all the ink sacks that we need, we're going to need to make it as large as we possibly can. Probably should have made a beacon to do all this digging, but I think I'm low down enough. I'm just making the bottom of the portals. And I shall also fill in the sides with stone bricks. I've also sadly run out of obsidian, but thankfully there's plenty more of that at this bartering station. This is perfect. The portals can now finally be completed. Let's light them all up, build the storage, and add loads of ice. Then, if I add glowstone along here, all of the ice is going to melt. You can see some of it's already doing it. If I go ahead and hide in a hole right about here, in theory, lots of squid should be spawning. Let's see if that's the reality. Okay, I see squid. That's a great start. We're getting fish. Okay, well, we don't really want fish, but maybe we just got to accept that. Yeah, I think we're going to get a bit of everything. Doesn't matter, though. We need all of these chests to be full of ink sacks. Going to take a while, but I've got plenty of time. So I shall hide in this hole and patiently wait. Alright, I ended up AFKing this all night. I'm pretty sure that I should now have all of the ink sacks that we need. Halfway, I moved a load to these chests, so these are completely full, and all of these are full as well. Hey, we've got some eggs. It's an egg farm now, guys. If you're wondering why I got eggs, it's because I put some chickens there that will push the squids to the side. So yeah, nothing that exciting. No, squids do not lay eggs yet, but yeah, that is out of the way. In fact, those eggs are going to come in handy, because next I'm going to focus on feathers, and I've already designed a farm for it. So I'm going to get to work. I'm also going to build it a bit further away from the squid farm, because I don't want anybody connecting the dots. This guy needs to die. Unfortunately, he'll make people realize that I've been here in this area a long time. The chicken farm to get all the feathers is going to be a pretty big project. And you know what? Does my Nautilus farm? It does, because it gets chicken jockeys. Well, we already have a feather farm. The only issue is it's a little slow. So yeah, I'll do it properly. I'm going to get the materials. In the meantime, Recrap has said that he will help get the books. So he is going to start on that project. And in the meantime, I'm going to get busy grabbing all of the feather farm items. I've almost got everything I need. I did also have to go to my old base because I need more iron. And whilst I'm here, I think I'm going to get the villager breeder started again. That way, once Rex starts trading with librarians for books, he'll have plenty of villagers to go at. And after quite a bit of time, it's all here. I've got all of the items, and it doesn't really matter where I build this. But I do kind of feel like if anybody finds it, they're just going to straight away know that I built it. I just feel like it's that kind of big and complicated. So at the very least, I want to build it far away from my base. I don't want people seeing it and then joining the dots or anything like that. I kind of like this island, you know. What on earth? Why is it just a random ender pearl? You know what? Let's put that grass back, throw it, and nothing happened. I could build it on that island, to be honest. But you know what? This is the spot. This is where we're gonna do it, right here. First thing I'm gonna build is an auto sorter, because I would very much prefer not to keep all of the cooked chicken. There we go. And then inside here is where the player will stand and hit the chickens. Next, we've got a chamber that's gonna be 60 blocks tall, and it's gonna have cobwebs all the way down. So by the time the baby chicks fall all of the way, they'll become adults. Because SP is not about that life of killing baby chicks. Oh no. I mean, maybe I would if they drop feathers, but they don't, so I won't. Finally, I'm at the top. They have to fall a really, really long way to actually grow up, don't they? And right here, we have the dispensers, which are gonna shoot the eggs out. Now, what I'm building right here is the egg storage. Because yes, if I'm down below using the farm, the eggs will go straight into the dispensers and make chickens. But if I'm not in the area and I instead use a chunk loader to keep the chickens loaded, then all of these chests will nicely look after the eggs for me. And now I'm adding cauldrons, and cauldrons are a really good way to keep all of the chickens in one place. These dispensers are the final thing, and they're the way that I'm going to get the chickens into the cauldrons. And so the final thing that I need to get is the eggs. Now in my base, I do have a few. Definitely not enough to fill the whole thing. But at the very least, it's a start because those chickens will lay more eggs, which will in turn become more chickens. I know I've got at least one, which is a good start. Okay, there's a couple in there. I need about 11 stacks per dispenser. So in 20 minutes, that'll be getting me more eggs. And I shall also create a nice, easy chunk loader right here. Now, those chickens up there will always be getting me eggs. And I can move on to the third and final item, which is the books. Now, I thought leather and sugarcane could be the way to do it, but I've decided that I'm going to go down the route of trading for them because ultimately I think that's going to be faster. Also, Rek had a lot of bookcases. That's a good start on the entire thing. Oh, look who finally logged on. He said he was going to do that today, and he's only now is he turning up to actually help. I thought I was going to have to do this by myself. Well, that at least makes things a little bit easier. I'd have thought he would log on and he'd be in the base, but I guess he's somewhere else. Maybe he left the base and got a new one. Anyway, let's not get distracted.
SB, what's up?
I honestly thought I was gonna have to do all this by myself.
Sorry, I was eating. Like, all we need to do is just like spam out villagers, and then we just use the tripwire trading thing.
I then took Rekrap to my old base, and we extended the trading hall whilst infecting and curing villagers. And now I'm going to bed, and I'm leaving Rek to it because it's super late here. It took a bit of time, but all of the chickens are now in. And ladies and gentlemen, the eggs are flowing. Just look at it. We've got absolutely plenty of them. So I'm going to flick this lever, which is going to start releasing them. We've got the chickens coming out. There's also some random feathers. That no chickens died in this. And what that basically means is there's a ridiculous amount of chickens in there, which are all slowly falling down these cobwebs. And when they reach the bottom, in about 20 minutes time, I'll be ready and waiting with my sword. This tower of chickens might be one of the coolest things that I've ever built. The chickens are all getting to the bottom now, and the feathers are flowing. I feel like this is the only situation you'd ever need this many feathers. Like, why else would you ever have to farm them? But farm them we are, and look at this. The chests are beginning to fill up nicely. I've now officially run out of chickens, so I'm going to leave the farm. And thanks to this chung loader, they'll all keep laying eggs. And in the meantime, I'll be able to go and check what kind of progress Rekrap has made on trading with all those villagers. Also, whilst I'm going past my base, I'll quickly grab the materials for a raid farm, because that'll probably come in pretty handy. And it's raining as well, which is perfect, because it means I can really pick up some speed. Alrighty, let's see what he's been up to. Oh, well, straight away, he's added some fences. We appear to be completely overrun with tripwire hooks. What's he playing at? Okay, well, I suppose every single chest is full. Maybe we've got enough. Oh my goodness, have we got enough Fletchers though? He has got absolutely crazy in adding these. He really understood the assignment, didn't he? It also looks like we've got plenty of villagers that have been bred thanks to my ender pearls. So everything seems pretty good. And if I build a raid farm, then not only will we get more emeralds, we'll also get hero of the village, which will make the trades so much cheaper. Oh my goodness, look at that. What a lightning strike that was. I quite like the idea of building a raid farm over this ocean. And as you can see on the map, there's a village right there. And it has villagers. Okay, that was the thing that worried me. Come on, good sir. You're getting in this boat. And we have got important stuff to do. This is the spot we're going to be building it. I'm going to place lava right here and hope that my villager doesn't get covered up. Let's just break a bit of this dirt. No, I went too close. I'm such an idiot. Okay, right, we're going back down to get him. All right, good sir. Don't you worry. We're going back to the top, and we're keeping him well away from that lava. Even more lava's going here. Watch out, fella. We're going to move over this way. All right, villager. We're going to attach you to this fence. You're now going to be dangling. Don't you worry, though, sir. We will... Can you get out of my face, please? I really hope this works. Right. Okay, well, that took a second to break. Now we're just going to drive you over here. Composter goes here. This can be broken. That's it, mate. You're a farmer for life now. You're going to be trapped right there. Conveniently, mobs can't spawn on dirt paths, so we're going to turn all the dirt into that. Now comes the fun part. Turn all of that into cobble. Now to do the same with this one. The redstone needed is pretty minimal. This is the portal that's going to get rid of any ravagers that spawn. This lava is the key to success. It'll get rid of all of them. Pistons are going to get activated by a skulk sensor, which I don't have. It needs to be a calibrated one, so I'm also going to keep my eye out for an amethyst geode. One of those things that you just think you're never going to need, and then all of a sudden you do. I can see the geode, which is handy. And to make it calibrated, I'll just make sure I'm using a fortune pick. Now, when it comes to the skulk sensor, I just need to find some sort of peaks biome. This looks like the spot. Pale garden connected to one. I'm pretty confident there's going to be a deep dark somewhere under here. There's also more and more players coming online at the moment, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. And it's a deep dark. I don't know if there'll be an ancient city. Okay, I've just got to be careful. I have no water. I guess we'll just lie down. I'd like to avoid spawning a warden if possible. So let's grab these. I think I'll grab a few. It probably makes sense, doesn't it? I reckon for now, the 11 that I've got is probably enough. Let's get that crafted. So we know we've got a lot of spare stuff if we need it. Might as well pick up some diamonds. Got nothing to lose. And I can get out of here and get this build finished. Here we have the storage, the killing chamber. We've got a water elevator because we're going to be moving up and down quite a bit. Let's go and put some signs down. We don't want any flooding. Then we can add a little bit of kelp, a load of bone meal. Yes, all the way up to the top. Let's remove that. And that means the farm is done. I can head all the way to the top. If I drink... Where's my villager? If I drink an ominous bottle, then a raid will start. The only reason I'm not going to do that... Well, there's two reasons. First of all, I kind of need to get rid of this dirt pillar. Otherwise, mobs will spawn on it. And the other issue is, if I use this fire aspect sword to break this armor stand, then the armor stand will just burn. So, I need to get a different sword, which means we're heading back home. And by back home, I mean we're going to the place where all the villagers are. Whoa, my goodness, what's he done since I've been gone? He's gone crazy. I leave him for 2 minutes and he starts doing this. Anyway, I believe in my ender chest, yep, we have some random diamond swords, so I'll grab that. And then we just need to buy the different books, and I'm going to put everything on it except for fire aspect. That'd really be a problem, wouldn't it, if I forgot and accidentally put that on. Still got an anvil here, which is very, very nice indeed. That is all done. I'm even going to name it Raid Farm Sword. There we go. What's the chance of it being forgotten about and somebody taking it by mistake? Probably quite high. I also... we'll put those books in there. I also want to make a barrel, which I'm going to hide under here. Do you think anyone will notice? Anyway, I'm going to put the sword in there, and I'm also going to put a few ominous bottles. I mean, that's 24 raids worth. I probably should go and get more from the raid farm I have. I mean, the outpost farm. I can't speak, apparently. But more importantly, I want to test this out. I don't think I've done that quite right. I think I'm... To be honest, I don't remember exactly how I meant to do this. Anyway, I think I go up here, and once... Yes, a raid is starting. Don't panic, villager. You are safe in there. In 13 seconds, this effect will end. And it begins. Okay, I think whilst that's happening, I'm meant to go down here. I just wanted to make sure I drop down the right way. So we go here. Oh, wait, did I do it too early? I think I messed it up. No, wait, I hear them. They're coming. We hit them. It's working. And it should be pretty quick. Oh, brilliant. As long as we don't get any vexes, we should be good. Over a stack of emeralds, by the way. That's not bad. I mean, totems are kind of useless, but nice to know about. And I'm going to go and test it again. The only annoying thing is I don't seem to have got Hero of the Village, which was kind of one of the points for getting this. Obviously, the emeralds are useful, but I wouldn't have minded Hero of the Village at the same time. Wonder what happens if I go back up. This is where it could all get really messy. Raid victory. Okay, hold on. Hero of the Village me. Come on, villager. Okay, that attempt also didn't work, but hey, we're getting emeralds the entire time. Well, try as I might, I cannot for the life of me make it so that the victory gives me Hero of the Village. There must be something that stops it from working, but do not worry, because if I just very quickly do all of this, I now have a worse raid farm for Hero of the Village. And I decided to test this portal, by the way. I've thrown 2 fire resistances. Just realized they both went through the portal. I was like, why am I dying? Something hit me as I came through as well. Probably from the raid. I shouldn't have done this to test it out, should I? This was not my smartest move. Pretty sure if I just move to the side and then go back in. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. We've got good armor. And I can land in the water. But yeah, all of the portals basically just connect to the one lava portal in the nether. And in theory, if I drink this, and be warned, Vex will spawn. But yeah, so will all of the other mobs. And I'll actually get Hero of the Village for my troubles. I even got the advancement. That's going to last for 40 minutes, which is going to be great for trading. I'm also just going to use this a few more times since it's twice as fast as that one. So I'll keep collecting up them emeralds. I got over a stack of emerald blocks, so I'm happy with that. And so whilst my chickens lay eggs far, far away, I'm going to get to work buying emeralds for a great price, buying bookcases for just 1 emerald each, and filling up these chests as much as possible. And there is also going to be a load of infecting, followed by curing, so that I can get the best possible prices. And it has to be said, it has taken quite some time, but finally, me and Drekrab have got every single book that we need. I mean, look at it. There are just chests and chests full of bookcases. It took hours and hours of trading, and we made the corridor so much longer with so many more villagers. I mean, just look at them all. It goes all the way down there. We also talked about some really random stuff. This could be more iconic than, was it Gyat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And at the same time as getting all those books, I also managed to get absolutely loads and loads of feathers. All of them that I need are in these chests. I've also turned the machine off so that it's not just constantly spawning chickens anymore. And so with all of these items, there's like 500,000 items in total. It's kind of crazy. I've now got to begin the setup that is going to allow me to completely regenerate a chunk. Basically, to do that, first of all, I need to go above the nether and pick a spot where I can have loads and loads of books stored. The plan is to have it really far away because I don't want anybody stumbling on it by accident. If somebody loads it, it could crash the server and I don't want that to happen. So I've picked a spot really far away, and this is where absolutely everything is going to be. Basically, I've got to fill up 40 chunks with books. It's going to take a while, but in reality, I think the most time-consuming thing is going to be transporting all of the books, feathers, and ink sacks, thousands and thousands of blocks. So I'm going to empty out every single one of my shulker boxes, and then I'm going to fill them with items and get busy transporting. This would be a lot easier if I had a bunch of shulker boxes, but I guess if I did have that, then there'd be no need to go to the end. It's going to take quite a bit of time to get it all over here, so I'm going to get busy and get to work. At this point, every single bookcase has been moved, and RecRap is also now online, so we can move all the rest of the items together. So I'm going to go through this portal right here, which leads to all of the feathers. Oh, and Rec is also here as well, working away very hard. I don't know if you can tell, he has a very messy way of doing it. Look at him. Maybe I should just do the same. Yeah, save some time. And then from there, it's back through the portal to fill up the chests. And basically, I've set it up so that all the materials needed are in each chunk. So every single bookcase needed is in its own chunk. All the ink sacks have already been moved. Me and Rec have been working very hard. And so once we've got the feathers, we can start making the books. And with that, we have all of them. Assuming RecRap's counted correctly. Hopefully he has. And so now we basically need to turn all of these materials into written books in barrels. This is going to take quite some time. We're also going to need over 5,000 barrels, which means we are going to need 80 stacks of logs. And we've been busy chopping because we've filled all of these shulker boxes. Now, the books that these are going to be filled with is going to start with a book and quill. And if we open it, I have a mod installed called the book trolling mod. And this allows you, if you press this button here, to fill the entire book with a click of a button. And if we open it now, you'll see it is page after page of exactly the same character. So we need to fill every single barrel with this book, but we don't want to have to make every single one manually. So if I craft a load of book and quills and then chuck all of these into the crafting grid, we can easily copy them and then just rinse and repeat. And this is very quick to do. You can only have stacks of 16 though, which is maybe a little bit annoying. But yeah, before you know it, we've got loads of books. We want to keep this one spare because that is the master book. But if I now go to these barrels, I can place them like this. And because they're all full of loads of characters that are all the same, it's still going to take up loads of memory in Minecraft. The game will be able to compress them no problem though, because every page is the same, but it'll overload the memory. So that's kind of the key here. I'll explain it a bit more later, but basically we just need to fill all these barrels with books, which is going to take quite some time. So whilst I let RecRap do all of the work, I'm going to properly explain how I managed to get chunk regeneration working in the latest version of Minecraft. I'm going to be honest, guys, I've just spent like an hour writing this massive long explanation script of exactly how I did it and everything that happened. But it's going to take ages to record and get the clips and edit and put it all together. And we literally have so many chunks still to fill. And poor RecRap is still slaving away on his own. So I'll make a separate video on SP737 Plus giving a very in-depth explanation. But basically, if you fill the chunk that you want to regenerate with loads of scrambled books, then load a load of high data chunks in the nether that aren't scrambled books, using a second player's ender pearls, you've then got a chance to regenerate the chunk. Either that or the server crashes. This took months and months of attempts, failure after failure. I didn't think it was possible, but I never gave up, and this is my live reaction of when I got my first ever successful chunk regen. Guys, I can't believe I've done it. Okay, this is literally, I have not logged onto the world, but I've seen in the server console that I've got the error that I need. I can't believe it. This is 3 months in the making. Has this worked? Please, please, It's done it. It's gone. The chunk has regenerated. Okay, now I've just got to do it on live still. I actually can't believe, finally, I didn't think it was possible. I really did not think it was possible. But now I've done it once, it's proven that it is possible, no matter what. Yep, it sure is possible. I've refined and tweaked the setup quite a bit since then. And the hardest part is that we need to do all of this in one sitting, because if we unload these chunks and then load them back in again, the server will crash. Because it'll just be too much new memory to load in one go. And then we'll just crash the server every time we log on. So seriously, guys, the stakes are high. Either we get this right, or we chunk ban ourselves for the rest of the season. So I'd better get to work. Well, guys, me and Rek have gone absolutely crazy in adding all of these books. Hundreds of thousands of them, literally. And we are nearly there. Reki's on the final chunk over here. And then for some reason, there's just one over here where we forgot to bring all the ink sacks. So I'm going to go and get them. Only one of us can leave the area at a time, which is why I had to wait for Rek to come back online. But between us, we have both done so much of this. It's crazy just how much work was involved. I didn't expect it. Let's get these ink sacks. I also need to build the chunk loaders because they're super important. And the server's starting to get laggy. Pilly is on at the moment as well. If loads more players of Lifesteal log on, the server could crash and we will lose all the progress we made. What is this? This is the wrong place. Yeah, if just a couple more players log on, it's going to raise the RAM possibly too much. It could cause lag, and it could crash the server. But if we have the chunk loaders down and we're out the area, it won't matter. So we've got to get that done before anyone else comes on. It is a race against time. If this goes wrong, me and Rek will basically be locked out of the server. And if we eventually get back on, we'd have to get all 150,000 bucks again and write them all. It's an impossibility. I can see lag spikes. Do you see that? How it just stopped loading the chunks for a second? Yeah, it's doing it again. Oh my goodness, we are running low on time. That is all of the ink in the chest. And whilst I was spending all night getting books, Rek got me a present because I needed him to get me some items. So in here are all of the items. Apparently I opened it the wrong side. The signs were on that side. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But all of the items I need, the redstone stuff, look at this, to make the chunk loaders. So let's grab all of them and let's just go crazy on getting to work. I'm pretty sure I remember how to build it. I've basically made loads and loads of these. We're going to need a lot of redstone dust. But yeah, when I was testing this out, I didn't actually have world edit installed on the test world. So I literally had to build this 40 different times. That, on the plus side, does mean I'm an expert. Basically, because you can't just have an ender pearl stasis chamber with water, instead you need something like this, where you throw a pearl down. Okay, well, that one didn't work. It doesn't work every time. Basically, there we go. That's working. You throw the pearl down, and every time it lands, the piston pushes it upwards and fires it away. Isn't it really, really cool just to watch it go up and down? It's amazing. The issue is, though, hold on. There we go, we caught it. I'm not the one that's going to be using this. No, we need Rekrab to add all of the pearls. So, he's still working away very, very hard, and I am going to add this contraption to every single chunk. All of them are placed down, and Rek is filling those pearls in quickly. I'm just going to verify that every single one is working okay. And then we are out of here. It seems like the server is lagging a lot. It's close to crashing, so we need to get this done and get out of here ASAP. Otherwise... Oh, you see? We just had another lag spike there. We will be in big trouble. Rek, you need to hurry up, please.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm getting some failed pearls here.
I don't want to hear excuses. I want results.
Pearls, work with me. This is the last one, SV. This is the last one.
Come on. We got a half a second lag spike. I can live with that.
Okay, I think that's it. Last one stable, SV.
These are your final moments online, Rek. I'm going to assume that no chunk loaders broke in the process. We are ready to leave. Let's head over here. I'm going to walk ahead of you a little bit. And then it's you that's tied to them, not me. Looks like we got a lag spike. Let's just let that pass.
Oh, are you lagging?
Yeah, I mean, these for me, these chunks are really, really good.
I hear rain. SV, I see rain on my subtitles.
What?
It's like that nether rain glitch.
I don't know what to tell you.
SV, we broke the game.
You got rain in the nether. I've lost you.
Oh, you don't see me?
Oh, I see you again. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm worried. We've got to walk 4,000 blocks like this. I don't know what Pilly's doing that's so important. If he could just log off, it would probably help so much.
Yeah. He said he was just bored, bro.
Yeah. Oh, just bored, just hanging out on Lifesteal, building Hamster City. Bro, stop building Hamster City and get off the server.
I see you.
How do you? I honestly see nothing. If you saw my screen.
Really?
It's just a void of nothingness.
I see you stopping.
So every time I walk, like every time I stop, it's because I'm like, the game, it like looks like there's no blocks beneath me. And like, oh, did you hit me?
Yeah.
I don't see you.
What?
No.
Yo, invisible player.
Oh my
glitch.
goodness, I'm gonna die. He's been waiting for this moment.
All it took was building a massive chunk regenerating machine to make me invisible.
Come on, Minecraft server, just load the chunks a little bit faster, please. Well, Rek, it's been a pleasure doing this journey.
It's been an honor, SB. Good luck, soldier. Can I log off? I just want to be like very clear.
You can log off.
All right, sayonara, SB. I'm disconnecting.
Goodbye, Rekrap. Well, it's just me now. I've got to do this without him. Bro, the lag's gone. The lag is gone. Okay, I've got to lock in. I'm going to be honest, guys. I feel a lot of pressure. This is a long time in the making, and I have to get the next steps absolutely perfectly. I haven't even been to the stronghold that Rex told me about. So first things first, I need to grab the resources. Barrels are going to be important. I need like maybe another 60. I need to set up the chunk we're going to regen. And I've got to act fast because it probably won't be long until my enemies start to log on. I'm thinking of just grabbing a few of the things that I'm going to need in the end right now, such as glass. You know, if we need to make pots and all the stuff that kind of goes with that, that is going to be annoying. Having said that, though, if we're getting a villager, I don't really need to do that because we can... You know what? I didn't really think that through, did you, SP? I think I'm just thinking about too many things. Let's just focus on the chunk reset and the bare minimum items that I need for that. Just found a mushroom on this log. That's pretty perfect because I'll be using those to seal the portal. I'm just going to grab some dirt. I don't need much. Just enough for when I want to actually remove the end portal. Now, I'm just checking this chunk loader. I want to make sure it's disabled. It looks like that is the case. Basically, chunk loaders create lag, and we want to reduce lag as much as possible. I know I can't get rid of them all, but I might as well get rid of the ones that I know exist. I'll grab that extra wood for the missing barrels. You know what? Whilst I'm here, I'll get the saplings. I think getting items we need at the same time is a good idea. I have seen no reason as to why spruce wouldn't be a good sapling to get. And yeah, whilst I was running the final test for this, Rekrap searched every single stronghold on the map, and he found the perfect one for us to use. It's just up ahead. I'm so glad the lag stopped as I expected it to from Rek, like, logging off. Like, things are working. All my testing is paying off. The plan is going as expected. I was worried I'd completely break the server, but as you can see, I clearly have not done that despite all of the bugs. And look at this. A hole which should go straight down to the portal room. I see obsidian. It could be trapped. This is a little bit stressful. I mean, Rek checked it, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been trapped since. I should probably just go invis for now, shouldn't I? Just to be safe. I'll even pre-gapple. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's just carefully go down. This is right on the portal room, isn't it? Which is... It's a little bit stressful, actually. Here we go. Maybe it's not on the portal room, unless it's down there. What is that obsidian? He did tell me it was at -12, so it's a little bit higher up than where we are. Hey, look at that. Found some diamonds. Anyway, don't get distracted now, SB, by diamonds. According to my calculations, if I dig up pretty much directly here, then I should be in. In theory, I'm there. I'm at the... Oh my goodness. This is it. They're here. All but one is here. So if we fill this back in, no one will suspect a thing. Okay, so there's just one block missing there. Alrighty. Let's keep this all well hidden then, but I know that I'm in the right chunk, and that is the main thing here. So I'm going to do the setup far, far underground, because remember, it will regenerate the entire chunk. The only person that can thwart me at the moment is Pilly. He's the only person online. That's why I'm still going to be invisible. I don't know who I can trust. I don't want to give anyone a chance. That's fine if we just kind of... do we have any... not have any deep slate left? Okay, I've gone a bit too crazy, but don't worry. I have more deep slate in this shulker box. So let's just continue filling it in. I want to leave no trace that I was here, because who knows how long this is going to take. If anybody comes searching, I cannot have them finding me, okay? That is the major thing. They cannot find this setup that I'm about to make. I don't like the fact that I can hear rain... Okay, well, let's just close that up. Some sort of cave. Yeah, I can hear rain over here. This is the chunk I'm going to be regenning, but I'm going to just move a little bit away. I think it's that hole that goes down to obsidian that I can hear. So I am now very, very carefully going to dig out the area. I've honestly, when I say that me and... Oh, I'm invisible. When I say that me and Rek have done the easy part, I'm not joking. This is going to be the hard and annoying part of it. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to have these barrels along here. All of these need to be filled first, and then layer by layer I'm going to fill them until this section of the chunk is full. However, if I hold too many of these high character scrambled books in my inventory, I will get book banned, which is why I'm going to use hoppers to slowly put them in. Also, just realized I haven't made this wide enough. It needs to be much wider than this. And is this going to be a big undertaking? Of course it is. But I feel so much safer doing it down here deep underground. Another important thing for this setup is I don't want to be stood in the same chunk as the high memory books. It won't stop it from working completely. I better stay crouched. but it will just make life a lot easier. That's all the feathers that I need in storage. I don't think I have any invis left, which is a real mistake. I'll tell you what I don't miss. Converting all of these bookcases into books. The only thing I now need more of is ink sacks. Didn't bring all of those, so we need to make a quick trip to the squid farm. And I'm also the only person online right now, which is quite nice. Makes me feel a little less stressed about somebody coming and finding me and thwarting the plans. I've managed to run out of rockets because I am an idiot, although I see sugarcane. That's good news, because I did have gunpowder in the ender chest. Alrighty, perfect. And because invis is so important to this, I'm going to get like a shulker box worth. Sugarcane will come in handy. Also already have loads of gunpowder, so let's fill up that. The feather farm has the only other chunk loader on the server that I'm aware of. It's possible I might meet other ones. Oh my goodness, so much sugarcane has grown here, by the way. This is fantastic. And it's got a chicken in it. What the heck? All right, let's turn that off. It's just going to help with lag. Any little things I can do to help with lag, I might as well do. These feathers are not going to be needed, so I might as well chuck them into storage. You know what? In case for some reason I want chickens in the end, let's get some eggs. This is completely full, isn't it? I really feel like I'm doing some sort of shopping trip or something. It's really funny. Let's put those in there. You know what? This one didn't spawn a chicken. I don't even want those either. Brown egg. You know what? No, we could have a few different types of chickens, actually. Once again, I'm getting completely distracted, aren't I? But hey, let's grab as much sugarcane as we can. This area can be left in peace, because I know the chunk loader isn't working. I'll grab all of the extra ink sacks that I can. I'm going to quickly grab this lava, because it's literally just here. And with that, it is time for SB737 to do what SB737 does best and successfully do some very technical stuff that has never been done in Minecraft before. Certainly not like this in the latest version on a 32GB server. I don't know if it's ever been done on a 32GB server. I'm nervous, but I'm confident. I know I can do this. I'm very, very confident indeed. I'm trying to be as careful as possible. Even though I'm the only one online, who knows when someone can log on? And the end portal areas are just complete hotspots for players to come to when they're suspicious about something. So I don't want to leave a single trace that I was here. Let's add all of these ink sacks. And let's make Operation Bring Back the End officially happen. The initial plan is to take just 27 of each item. Now remember, I'm going to be creating high character books. If I accidentally have more than 8 in my inventory, I will be permanently book banned from the server. To stop that from happening, I'm going to fill up a lot of slots. From there, I'm going to stand here, look down, craft every single one that I need. And then thanks to the book trolling mod, if I open the book, click max, it's going to fill every single page for me. I'm then going to click sign and close, and throw it in. And that is the first of many books. I can also have it auto drop and auto sign, so I click max and it just goes in automatically. So I can just keep doing this, and I'm going to keep doing this 27 times. And if I make the window smaller, it means that there's less distance for my mouse to move, so it's just a little bit quicker. And just like that, all 27 are in. Now, if I open this barrel, I'll get kicked. I can show you that happen because it won't ban me. So look, it freezes, and as you can see, we get this error because I opened the barrel. I can reconnect fine because I'm not permanently opening the barrel. And basically, I can safely remove this hopper, and I'm going to place a block here as well to keep things as hidden as possible. So that is one down successfully. So now to get another 27, do the exact same thing, craft them all, and start making them. And once again, filling another barrel. It's a bit tedious, it's a bit time consuming, but it's what I have to do to not get book banned and everything. And I've got to take my time. And basically, I've got to do, and I think I've filled this one. As you can see, yep, nothing will go in. And so basically, all I'm going to do is repeat this 16 times, then do another row, do it another 16 times, and end up with 5.5 rows. That's all I've got to do. It's not very difficult. Yes, it's time consuming, but I've already done the most time consuming bit. This kind of feels like it's easy. We really are in the end game now. I just hope that I don't mess anything up. And we are now very, very close. In fact, we have done layer number 1. So these barrels are full. If I open any one of them, I'll get kicked. Now we just add another row of barrels down along here. Place back all 16 hoppers. And I just rinse and repeat the entire process again. And that right there is 2 rows done. And you know what? Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I am getting closer and closer. I'm also very glad that I only really have to do this once. Once it's set up, it's ready to rock and roll, and I can have multiple attempts, which does make things a lot easier. This gets me to 3 full layers, and now we're officially past halfway. We're significantly past, in fact. I've got 2 more layers and 11 more barrels, and then it should be perfectly set for 32 gigabytes of RAM to be overloaded, but there's not too much memory to make it crash. In theory, that's what should happen. So let's get down the next set of books. It's such a grind, but the 4th layer is down. which means layer 5 can begin. Zam and Pilly have just logged on, which means I, SB77, need to start being careful down here. I'm so close to have everything completed. I don't know why it lagged for Zam when he logged on. There's no reason for it to lag because those chunks we made with Rek are completely unloaded. Maybe it would lag if he was loading the chunk I'm in because there's a lot of data. That's the only thing I can think of. But I mean, come on. What would be the chances that he's around this stronghold? Surely really, really low, you would think. But either way, I've now got to be very, very careful. I'm so close. I can leave this and leave the area. I don't think anyone would find it if need be as well. Everyone has logged off for now, which is handy. Don't have to keep using invisibility. I do need a few more barrels, so these are all going to be filled. And I'll also need to just craft a few extra so that everything is completely and fully ready for the big moment. So here we go. The home straight for real now. Let's get doing it. And with that, the final book is in. I can safely hide all of these barrels and the great chunk reset can begin. I'm also doing this and I'm just going to have a few blocks and basically these are just going to keep moving items in and out of the chunk. It's going to make the game keep saving the chunk no matter what, because as far as Minecraft's concerned, the chunk is constantly changing because hoppers are going in and out. It's just an extra added thing, which I'm not 100% sure is necessary, but in my testing it increased consistency. So there we are. I'm going to move over this way. We need it to be when no one else is online, but Pilly keeps logging on, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm just going to stand here. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do it here because I need to be able to see this chunk. And if that barrel changes, then I'll know there was a regen. If it doesn't, then there wasn't. So once everyone is offline, Rek can come online and we will see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to log off. Well, no one's online. Me and Rek are here ready, and I have loaded into the server. So it's just me, and I'm just going to give it a second. This is the chunk right here, and when I give Rek the signal, he's going to log on, and we're either going to crash the server, or we're going to get a chunk regen. We'll have to see. It might take a few attempts, but we'll have to see. It is stressful, isn't it, Rek?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. See, I've never been on this part, you know? I've, like, helped put all the books in and grind the resources, but I've never seen, like, behind the scenes of, oh, are we crashing the server or are we not? This is your wheelhouse.
Well, I've seen it, yeah. If the admins find out about this, I'd be in big trouble. Maybe not. We'll be alright. Alright, Rek. Do it.
Okay, logging on.
Here we go. If everything's going to plan, he should be in the nether. You should just see void. That's...
Nope.
What do you see?
Just regular terrain. Should I have uninstalled Bobby mod or something?
Okay, no, that's fine. Because you got Bobby mod, that's fine. If you didn't have Bobby mod, you'd see void because it's lagging. Now, what's happening is the RAM is spiking up loads on the server now. The memory is getting overloaded because it's loading all those chunks with all the books. I mean, there's not much more to explain. This chunk in front of me, full of all the scrambled books, is the one that Minecraft can't compress. It'll be able to compress all the other ones that Rek is loading right now. So that's why this one will regen, the other ones won't. If it works. We might crash the server, let's see. We'll find out in like 5 minutes the outcome. But
okay. Does it really takes 5 minutes?
Yeah, because the game is basically just like, if the server fights against admitting that it's run out of memory, it will just do everything it can to offload. And it takes, it can sometimes take 10 minutes to admit defeat. So yeah, it varies attempt to attempt, but it's really weird. It just like will not admit for ages that it's out of memory until it's like being out of memory for like 5 minutes or something ridiculous. But we'll see.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm literally just on the nether roof with 3 crafting tables. I'm just at your mercy. Like whenever you want to come kill me.
That's my favorite part. I don't want to go to the end. I just want to kill Rek. Get that KD up.
Yeah, get the KD up. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. I just sat in a box.
No, I'm just sat here too, just like not moving. I'm like, I don't want to touch anything. I'm like in the middle of the chunk, away from the portal.
The most epic moment on Lifesteal of the season, and it's just I'm on a box, Rek's on the nether with nothing, and we just have to sit and talk 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is.
Ooh. No. Okay.
I got kicked.
So
log back on.
I got kicked as well. I'm inclined to think that the server has gone down.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't get back on. So we need to get an admin to start it back up. So once that happens, we'll go again.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it's up. Should I log back on?
Yep. Okay, we're back. Log on.
Okay.
And we go again. Attempt number 2.
Okay, and then we just sit and wait again.
We sit and wait for like,
Oh,
5
okay.
minutes.
Well, that took like 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna respawn back in my place, put on all my equipment, go to the base, get some invis pots, and then just start ransacking the place. Start prepping the resources.
We've got a list.
All right, 5 minute mark. Ooh.
Okay.
Connection reset. Back to server list.
So, let's get it started up again and see if anything changed. No success this time.
Okay.
But, I mean, generally it was 1 in 3 attempts. I've never tried this on the lifesteal server. Maybe there's something different. I don't know, but yeah, we'll give it a second and go again. Man, the longer this goes on, the more nervous I get, though. You know, like...
Yeah,
I kind of hope that it's wrapped up in a few attempts. Please don't get
yeah,
like
hopefully. Because there's a world where it just like it doesn't work and we need to like go back to the drawing board, right?
True. And I got an upload schedule.
Yeah, for the upload schedule's sake. Hopefully it works here.
Okay, join now.
Joining.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. 4:30, 30 seconds ish to go. More like 50 seconds, I think.
I wonder how many cups of tea I'm gonna get through during this.
Right. And it's good that Philly is not logging on. Literally nobody else is, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah, if somebody logs on, we will 100% not get it. Like, it'll cause the game... Oh, hold on. I timed out. Can I reconnect?
Oh,
Let me try
508, 509. I've not timed out yet.
Okay, yeah, I don't think anything's happened. I think it's just the game's kicked me out, but I'm going to try and join.
It says you're in on my end.
Does it say I've, like, rejoined, or did it say I never left?
It says you've never left. Oh, different Java heap space internal exception.
Wait,
out of
did you get that?
error.
That's the error we want. That's the error we want.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
I just see encrypting on my thing. It's trying to reconnect. This
Okay,
might be
okay.
It. This might be it. This might be it. This might be it. That's the error we need to see. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't quote. It could be. It could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll chill out until we actually see.
Alrighty. I'm joining.
Okay.
Come on! Yes! We got it!
Yes!
The chunk has reset! The barrels are gone! The barrels are gone!
Gosh.
This is the moment!
Oh my
This
gosh.
is the moment! Okay, I gotta get to where you are. I gotta dig out super fast. What do I do first? Do I just come and get you? Do I ignore the end portal? Surely nobody comes over here, right?
You can double check the end portal real quick. It's probably not too bad. Just like seal off if there's an entrance way, you know?
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, it might be worth just digging up and checking it. And it's like, oh, is there an exposed hole? Let's patch the hole real quick and then come over.
Oh my goodness. 3 attempts!
Wow.
I mean, I did say 3 attempts was the average, but I didn't expect it to. I was starting to lose a little bit of hope.
You know, in the back of my head, I was like mentally preparing. I'm like, all right, we might be at this for an hour and it just might not work. But oh my gosh!
That worked so quick. I've dreamt about this moment for months. I'm sorry you feel a little bit powerless. Oh my goodness.
No, it's okay.
Oh my goodness, Rek! It's there! I see it!
Yes!
The whole thing!
Yes!
Oh my goodness!
Gosh.
And the best thing is, because the chunks around it didn't regenerate, it's in a sealed off room.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, come over. Murder me. Come over and kill me real quick.
Oh wait, somebody dug down on the portal. There's a hole to the top on the portal. That's the worst thing ever. Okay, I've got to just do.
That's gotta be like Youngie checking.
I'm gonna have to like place some deep slit around just to kind of throw
Yeah,
anyone
just to like
off the
fake
scent.
it if he just like comes and looks. Yeah.
I'm
Okay. Well,
gonna
that's
get
an incentive to move fast. Let's try to get this done in an hour.
Yeah, so Youngie knows about this, or I'm guessing it's him, or somebody knows about this, and they have a hole straight to it. So if they get like any wind that we're doing this, they're gonna come like straight here.
Yeah.
Okay, I got rid of the lava, so there shouldn't be any like sus noise. Oh my goodness, I'm at an end portal on lifesteal.
An end portal on lifesteal, bro.
Okay, it's only Pilly. It's only Pilly. There's no way that Pilly has any idea, right?
Pilly logged on? Okay. I mean, we did it, so we'll just act like casual. What do we do when he reacts to my death message? Should I act like a betrayal or just like...
Maybe you need to TNT yourself instead.
Okay, I'm totally down to TNT. You'll need to bring me TNT though. No, yeah, that totally works. And then I'll just say like, I'm a brick. And then I'll just keep going.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Right.
And if Minute doesn't log on, we might just need to enter and just like, because I guess we can wait if the server's empty, then we're chill. But...
Yeah, but if it gets dangerous, we just gotta go without him.
Yeah, we'll leave him. Yeah.
We're in the end game now, Rek. We are in the end game.
We're in the end game, soon to be in the end.
Okay, Pilly's left. Please, just if I can just get to you while he's offline. Log on, quick.
Okay. All right.
Die! Oh, that was brilliant.
Okay, I'm here. All right, I got all my stuff. All right.
Let's go. Okay, we might get a crash or something. I don't know. If we did it before the chunks loaded, then we're good. But
Yeah. Okay.
Strat. 14 hearts, baby. I'll give it back. Right. Shall I, like, lock in on the villagers?
Yeah, because I'll be at the base, so I can like do all the base stuff.
I can't believe we did it, guys. Honestly, 4 months in the making. I'm still so proud of myself. Okay, so Recrap is getting all the important items. I'm going to get the villagers, which honestly seems like the worst thing to do. But you know what? I'm going to find a way. There's loads of them here. I've just got to get them through a nether portal. I don't like the fact that I'm going to make a nether portal in my base. No one else is online. If I'm quick, I can probably make it work. I know that I have obsidian somewhere. I have so much junk in all these things. It's like we're taking everything to the end, including a load of random bits of rubbish. So I think this is not going to take me above. No, it's taking me to this portal, which I honestly didn't even know existed. I think I'm going to mine it away. And then right here, I have an easy way above the nether through this bedrock hole. It really is a race against time. If a player logs on and works out what we're doing, and goes and checks some end portals, we are going to be in massive trouble. If I've calculated correctly, this portal should lead directly into my base. Yes, okay. So then we just need to get these, like, 2 villagers in the nether. Alrighty, I guess I'll just use the minecarts. I feel like they're kind of convenient. So in theory, it should be super easy. I just push that button. Okay, well, the minecart didn't pick up a villager. Oh, come on. I think maybe it needs like a rail on there. So, okay, this is getting a little awkward. Always when you're in a hurry, isn't it? Alrighty, villager number 1, achieved. Villager number 2, achieved. Do I get some backups? Now we'll live with that for now. That's fine. Okay, I just need a boat and a lead. I might even try and bring that guy as well. Alrighty, fellas, you're here. That's a good first start. Let's grab. I want to say lead. Hey, there's the original book. How exciting! Right, tell me this. Tell me I have a lead in here somewhere. I do. Oh no. Okay, I found it. I knew somewhere in here I'd have a lead. Okay. Do I have a boat? Talk about being unprepared. To be honest, I didn't expect to get this far. You know, I was like, well, we'll just get this far and then we'll decide what to do from there. But I mean, now that we're here, it is very, very, very exciting. Come on, villagers. An exciting life awaits you up ahead. Around here is where I'm going to need the portal, but there isn't one right now. So I need to get back to the end portal. Thankfully, it's raining and I'm in a hurry, so I can kind of get there pretty quickly. Now to gracefully fall down. Back in the end portal room. How very exciting. Now, what's going to be easiest? I guess if the villagers are a little bit above, and then I can literally just drop them down and in. That's absolutely fine. So let's get a portal somewhere over here. Oh, is this a cave? Oh, someone's done a lot of digging around here. Okay. Well, look, if somebody comes sniffing around, then yeah, they're probably going to find something, but I've just got to assume that I'm completely safe. So we're going to take the villagers through this portal. I don't think they'll bang their heads, but just in case, I'm just going to mine a few blocks around. I don't want any casualties when I've got them this far. Oh my goodness, a fortress? Well, I don't like that. I don't want somebody going through that and ended up in a portal in the end. Whatever, yeah. That's like an intentional portal. I think somebody's got a portal into that stronghold, to be honest. It's not worth the risk. Thankfully, it's still just me and Rec. We are starting to ride our luck. If you didn't know, young Will is Australian. He's just going to be starting to wake up and log on. And he's the one that's been the most sus of us the whole time.
Oh, 4C, okay. It's fine. The only thing I didn't get is gold blocks and skulk sensors, but honestly, I'm down. Let's screw it and let's just go. Why does he say interesting?
Probably just because we're both online. You know what? I'll just play the AFK card. We've played it enough times. Oh man, this portal didn't connect. Is this you?
Okay. Yeah, this is me. I'm here. I have everything except the coral fans. I can connect the portals if you want.
I think this portal was just already here, and because it's higher up, it didn't connect.
Okay, gotcha.
I'd made one.
Does this go straight down into the portal?
No, this is not the entrance.
Okay. Oh, let me pull up the cords.
Are you ready?
Oh my
Feast
god!
your eyes on that!
It's me!
Look at
Oh
this.
my gosh!
It's fully
This
intact.
is insane!
Right.
Wow. Okay, yeah, if you have any redstone resources, just dump them here. I've just kind of assumed that we have like enough.
Okay, I made an exact list of what you need. Should have everything, I think.
Oh yeah, this is my redstone shulker. Yeah. Okay,
oh,
cool.
You gave it to me. Well, there you go. Thanks,
Awesome.
bro.
Okay, awesome. I just need to craft some end crystals, or one in particular.
This is like a cool, completely, out of character thing. I'm out getting resources. Recrap is doing the fancy redstone. Making headless pistons. Yes. Hopefully this will connect. It does. Okay, perfect. So let's just drag the villagers through. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a... That's it. You guys come over here. And then I guess if I just go like this... Come on, guys. They're in. Now, please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Is the lead through as well? Okay, the lead's through as well. Oh, they're in. This is brilliant. Let's get rid of this portal for a second. Did anybody order to villagers.
Yes! Oh my gosh, you already got them?
Alrighty, so villagers check. I will go and get the coral fan, and I don't think there's really anything else to worry about, is there?
Everything is according to plan.
If only there was a random twist.
No, no!
No twist.
No, SB, no twist!
Okay, coral fans. One job, SB. Get those. Are these the correct ones? Yes, these are exactly what we need. All right, let's get just a load of these. So if we need them for TNT dupers, I mean, you can make them without them technically, but I feel like this is just an easy way to do it.
SB, end crystals do not explode on lifesteal.
There's always got to be a spanner in the works, hasn't there?
This is the literal spanner.
Sorry, I'm so sorry I jinxed it.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I will go into a creative world and start testing ways with TNT. Like that's the only solution we have here. If we can get that though, we should be good. I will start testing.
Okay, perfect. I mean, I've got everything there, and I'll just keep like collecting resources.
I can't believe we actually have a spanner in the works. Okay.
Here's the twist. I'm pretty much happy with everything I've got now, guys. Got the coral fans. I'm just going to the gold farm to get a few extra things. Rek is just working on making it so the portal closes up behind us. He's having a few issues, so I'm just going to keep collecting resources. We'll get through this. No one else is online still. He's not even online. It's just me. And I'm just letting him do his thing. He'll work it out. Basically, end crystals don't blow up on lifesteal. And the plan was to use the end crystal to get a headless piston. So he's just got to work out how to do it with TNT, and then we will be sorted. Shame mushrooming end portals doesn't work anymore as well. That would have made life easier. But yeah, it's in his hands. I'm nearly at the gold farm. And from there, I can grab a bunch of resources. I think I'm going to take this slime. There's absolutely no reason for it being here. Anything of use. Happy gas. Yes, we're not leaving without them. I feel like I don't really need any more pearls. Maybe these could be handy if there's any. Yeah, level 3 ones might as well. I don't think crying obsidian. I have a lot of that. I don't need. I'm not really bothered about wool unless, well, maybe if he wants, yeah, we'll take a couple of stacks. Quartz, kind of useful. Honestly, at this point, I'm just filling everything up. Any room left, and we're just going to put some stuff in it. I guess I could get more gold. I mean, I'm not doing anything else. Why not get some gold? All right, fellas, give me all the good stuff. Okay, I'm just picking it all up, aren't I? We don't want those pumpkins. I need lots and lots of gold.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, SB, I figured it out.
Did you do it? Let's go.
Yeah, I did it.
That's huge.
Oh my gosh, that was some out of a movie, bro. I had so many things going wrong and problem solving on the spot. I'm actually freaking out a little
bit.
Let's
go. The twist is over. Just do it for real now. No more twist.
Oh, the twist is over, man. The twist is over. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, SB, get over here. We're doing this now or never. Yeah, I need you here now.
Wait, ping minute. I need to ping minute.
Yo,
are you like ready if we need, like, as soon as we say? We're just making the contraption to close up the portals, but I think we've got everything else.
All right.
you bring your villagers?
Headless pistons are in, SB. Headless pistons are in.
Okay. Do you want to activate the portal now, then, Rek?
All right, SB.
Fill the eyes, Rek. Oh, it's made! It's made! Oh my goodness, he's done it. We've got an activated portal. Okay. My goodness, I don't know what redstone you did here, but GG, Rek. I'm gonna start getting these villagers through. I feel maybe like
get them through now. All right, okay. It's in.
Are we good? The villagers fell down, but I think we're good.
Yeah, can I let them in? Is it okay to let them in?
Yeah, let them in.
Shall I log on?
Or yeah, get on minute. Get on. Get over here. Over here now. The contraption to set it off. Go. Good. Get over here now.
Go. If you come to the quartz, there's a hole waiting right at that thing. Okay.
This lever, SB, will disable the end.
For good. Oh my goodness.
Press it, and then we'll go in, and we'll be safe with our villagers, with everything. Spam the rockets.
I know, I'm spamming rockets. I'm literally spamming my rockets.
Go. I don't know what's on the other side of this portal.
Yeah,
imagine they planted a trap.
I don't think they did. They would have had to plan to bring in trap materials. I think we're good. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to troll by being late if you guys want to go through already.
No, you're getting in.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Here it is.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
You two first, and then I'll follow.
Alrighty.
SB, do the honors, bro. This is... You got
this. Here we go. I'm in the end! Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
The end on lifesteal.
Alright.
Yo, let me electrify around.
I'm coming in!
We're in!
We are the only ones in the end!
And no one can come to the end!
Oh my gosh! We did it!
We
did
it, guys!
Oh my god!
I'm gonna die to a freaking enderman!
Don't die! Oh my gosh! Oh my
5
gosh!
months!
Oh my gosh! I can't believe we did it! Oh my gosh! I was freaking out when the end crystal didn't work. Oh my gosh. I had to whip up a new contraption.
Oh my god.
And then Sam logged on.
Oh my gosh, and Sam!
He has no idea. He literally has no idea.
This is their throne. This is where they said, I'll never get to the end. This is where they sat.